Hi, I'm your host K Reed, and you're tuning in to the K Reed Show. Our objective is to help motivate, inspire, and transform your thinking to accomplishing your goals, dreams, and visions. And with the understanding of knowing that with God, all things are possible. Join us as we go on this journey.
Hey, this is T-Boz the TLC, and I am chilling with my boy, K Reed, on the K Reed Show.
On the K Reed Show today, we had an opportunity to interview T-Boz from the legendary group TLC. Join us as she talks about her life, career, journey, and triumph. Let's go.
Welcome everybody to the K Reed Show. Hi, I'm your host K Reed. It's a phenomenal day. It's a wonderful day through Christ Jesus, okay? It's a wonderful day, phenomenal day through Christ Jesus. If you're just not tuning into the show, we have a real good treat for you today, okay? On the line, get ready, y'all. On the line, I have a lady who is the part of the legendary group, okay, that has sold over 65 million records. She has over 4 Grammy Awards, okay? She's also been featured on songs with Da Brat, Keith Sweat, Raphael Sadiq. She also executive produced ATL. I'm talking about who other? T-Boz from the legendary group TLC. How you doing, T-Boz?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm chilling now. You on the program, chilling. Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's an honor to have you on our radio program today. It's gonna be a real blessing for us and the audience out there listening.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We just gonna get to it, right? Just get to it. First of all, did you always see yourself being this huge icon? If you don't know it, you are an icon. Did you always see yourself being this icon and getting to the place where you have in your life as far as your destiny and everything?
Well, by the age of 7, I always told my mom I would be on TV and, would know my name. And I was very adamant about it, even though I didn't know how it was going to happen. Mm-hmm. But it's funny. All I can say is, my mom always told me to do the best that I could do. So she was just like, I don't care if you're, a driver, drive good. If you're a teacher, teach good. So
right, that's right.
As long as you keep your morals, character, and integrity intact, I'll support you on anything you want to do. But just always try to be the best at whatever you're gonna be. So, but I had no clue it would go this, this far. You always say it or want it, but you never really know,
Yeah. Like one day you woke up and one day you was just a superstar, huh?
No, what's funny?
Yeah.
When we were out working all the time, we had no clue how big we were because we were always just working and going and going and going. Mm-hmm. So it's when you get fans who, say, oh, I didn't, kill myself or commit suicide because of something you said, or I was listening and you did this, it changed my life, or when you wrote in prison, it made me feel better about myself. So that's when you start realizing,
right,
the impact you have, on people.
Right. And you're right about that because, y'all songs, TLC songs, just like you said, from Waterfalls to Unpretty to Scrubs, they can go on and on. Y'all just had so many songs to where it's just like y'all just changed lives and just changed people's way of thinking on things. That was hard. Y'all came out hard. Y'all was hard, bro. Y'all was hard.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that was hard, man. I was a youngster. I'm 38 now, so y'all came out. I must have been like, that was 91, 92. I must have been like 10 or something, I guess 11, something like that. So.
Yep.
Yep.
92.
That's what's up. So, one thing about TLC is this: y'all group is so organic. And I saw you on an interview before. One time, you was like, you a home girl, like you don't really like hanging around at that time. A lot of females. I saw you in an interview. So, but y'all group was so organic. How did you fall into place with a girl group? Because I know I saw you say you wasn't really down with that at first.
It's just when you have a dream and you want something and you have an opportunity, and if it presents itself, you'll be down for whatever. It's, as long as it wasn't, compromising my character or integrity or anything. But we actually just gelled naturally. It was like, we all wanted it. So being in the girl group, and then, I'm kind of standoffish. Like when Chili came around, it was just me and Lisa, and I'm like, hey, I ain't just gonna jump up and hug you. I'm like, let me check you out first.
I saw it in the movie. You was like that in the movie. Yep, you sure was.
But she was just happy and gave me a hug and a kiss anyway. Like, I'm gonna warm you up regardless if you want to. But the chemistry that we had together just was something that was natural and just was meant to be, because it just gelled together. Like, it was just, I don't know. I can't even package it again if I wanted to. It's just natural chemistry. Yeah,
y'all chemistry is fire, straight fire. Just like your voice. I want to ask you about your voice. So when y'all was coming up in the game and when y'all was getting y'all stuff together and everything, I saw from the movie and all with Pebbles and producing y'all and all that kind of stuff, your voice is different. It's straight, first of all, your voice is straight fire. All right?
Oh, thank you.
Straight fire. So it's a different style, it's a different sound. Like, there's only, in case you didn't know it, and I say this with all humility as possible, there's only one T-Boz. All right? So, straight up, man. And so, when you came out with that sound, were you confident that people will receive, you know what I'm saying, the heavy tone like that? But were you confident in that, or what? Or you kind of little, maybe like hesitant about it?
At first, when we talked about doing it, I was hesitant, even though I liked it. But my mom was like, girl, you better go ahead and rock it. And I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? But the thing is figuring out, like, there was so many people saying, oh, you should dress like this and wear heels and do that. And I was just like, that doesn't really match the vibe and the swag that, I had with the deep, voice or whatever. But it just came natural to me. So I was comfortable with it. I felt like I was in my own lane. So I just am in my own lane by myself. You know what I mean? And I'm comfortable in that. So yeah, pretty much I've always been comfortable with what I do. Right. Because it was different. Like you said, it was different. Yeah. And I know nobody else was sounding like that. So it just became my thing. And at least I knew it was mine. You know what I mean? Right,
yeah. Right. I hear you. I mean, and I like what you said, because we got our show is a real positive, inspirational show, and we try to help the listeners that's listening. And so one of the key things you said, you might not even realize you said it, was you're a leader, and you wasn't afraid to go out there and step out there and do you. Neither, rest in peace, Left Eye, Chili, all three of y'all did your own thing, but collectively made one fire unit. That's fire.
Yeah, thank you. We always said it was like 3 solo acts. And I remember when I came up with my name, I never forget, my cousin was like, T-Boz, that's ugly. I said, it may be ugly, but then nobody else will have it.
Bro, right.
It's just fine. And you'll know who I am.
Right. That's fire. That's fire. Y'all went through so many different things as a group over the years. And like I said, this is a faith-based program. So tell me a little bit about the challenges you had with sickle cell and how you overcame that, what the doctor told you in the beginning, but look at you standing strong all these years later.
Yeah, well, I still deal with it, so I can't say or lie. It's not easy, but, as long as anything you want in life, if you really want it, you'll work hard for it, and it may not come easy, but you'll fight for what you want. And so I might have to, go above and beyond to do what I do more than the average, artist. But if I really want it, I was going to do it. Yeah. So instead of sitting around being sick, I was just like, I'm not going to let the disease take over me. I'll just live my life anyway. And if I get sick, I can still say I did it while I was living my life. Right. The doctor basically told me when I was 7 that I would never have kids, I would be disabled, and I would die before I was 30. Wow. And so I'm looking at my mom like, what is he talking about? I'm about to grow up and be on TV. That's what I'm doing.
That's what I'm talking about.
And she immediately held my hand and said, don't listen to what he said. We'll talk in the car, but God has the last say-so of your life. Yeah. And that's what I chose to go by. So I always felt like, you could do anything you want to do. Yeah.
That's powerful, because so even as a little babe, your faith was you wasn't receiving that. So that just shows you right there. It's power in your thinking. It's power in the tongue. And you just spoke so many blessings over your life. That's powerful. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You and your mom.
Yeah, my mom. I get a lot from her, but that's why people say words are powerful and you should watch what you say, because if you spit out negative stuff, you'll probably attract negative. If you put positive in the air and send that kind of energy, most likely you'll receive it. Yeah, mind over matter. Your mind is a powerful tool. Yeah, mind over matter is something that I really believe in.
Absolutely. Let's switch gears a little bit, T-Boz. Why I always wondered, did you ever write and produce other artists that was in the industry? Like, did you ever write songs for maybe like Usher, or produce records or something for other artists, maybe on the Face Records and stuff like that?
At first, I didn't start out writing, but then, Unpretty was actually the first song that I had ever written in TLC. And it was a blessing because it was something personal to me, but it went number one and stayed in the top 10 for a long time. So I was really proud of that. But from there, that let me know I can write for other people. So, like, there's songs like that group Little Mix, Simon Cowell's group overseas. I did a feature on there, and I wrote that song. I've sold different songs that I've written, for other artists, but
someone was behind the scenes.
I actually choreographed one of Usher's videos.
Word.
Think of You, that one song.
Which one? Every time? Every time. Oh, yeah, I got you.
That. So I actually choreographed that one. I even did one of Donnell Jones's videos too. So, it was fun. It was fun.
Multi-talented. That goes to my next question. So, a lot of people don't know this, but first of all, I love Jim Belly as well. You handle your business in Belly. All right, you handle your business in Belly. Straight up. Man, how did you get that role in Belly? If you don't mind me asking.
Hyde called me and he was like, yo, I have this movie idea. I want to send you the script. And he was like, I want you to actually be your real name in the movie. You could be Theon. And I was like, shut up, for real? And he was like, yeah, there's this new rapper out, DMX. I'm telling you, he's the next hot thing. I'm telling you, D. And I was like, okay. I mean, Hyde, his work speaks for itself. Like, so anything, he was interested in with his creativity sparked my interest. So he sent me the script and I was down to do it. I remember we was working on the Fan Mail album and I didn't have a lot of time to be up in New York shooting with the crew. So the first time I met Nas was on set. Yeah,
that's a cool boy right there, huh?
And then the other time, Method Man couldn't be there, so I'm supposed to be talking to Method Man, but I'm talking to like a piece of tape taped to the camera, because we couldn't be there at the same time. So, but it was fun shooting that movie still, even though I couldn't be there the whole time. But I just gave me the role. He just gave it to me.
That's good. That was good. And then, and also, you executive produced ATL, right? Or had a hand in ATL?
Yeah, I've executive produced it, and it also was partially about my life growing up. Yeah,
that was you, huh? That was your life, right?
Yeah, wow. So I was new.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
All right, man. See, a lot of people don't know that kind of stuff. These behind the scenes stuff is going on.
Right.
People don't know that, man. Like I said,
true.
I thank you for coming on the show again because, like I said, you talking about TLC, you talking about Michael Jackson. When you say these names, certain names you just say, and it's immediate, like bang, that's legendary forever.
Oh wow, thank you.
It's an honor. But I got another question for you. Now you gonna laugh at this one. Now, Momo, my grandma, right? My grandma used to put me on that couch, give me my orange juice and milk, and she put them stories on. All right.
Right.
I'm trying to find out how you get a role on Days of Our Lives.
You heard me? And I didn't even realize I was on the episode today until the fans let me know.
Stay tuned to part 2 of the T-Boz interview.
Thanks, Miami, for listening to the K. Reed Show. I hope you have been inspired and motivated to go for your dreams and to trust God with no fear as He navigates the plan for your life. Join us every first and third Friday. Same time, same station.
WMBM 1490 AM. We out. K Reed Show.